Hey, how you doing today? I am Tequila Coleman. In today's video, we're going to talk about what is a prodigal. So here's a few definitions for the word prodigal. The first definition for prodigal means spending money or resources freely and recklessly, wastefully extravagant. Another definition for prodigal means having or giving something on a lavish scale. Another definition for prodigal means a person who spends money in a reckless, extravagant way. We talk about prodigals here on this channel. Um, if you turn to the book of Luke, chapter 15, starting at verse 11, you can read about the prodigal son. Let's read it. It says, Jesus continued, there was a man who had two sons. The younger one said to his father, Father, give me my share of the estate. So he divided his property between them. Verse 13, not long after that, the younger son got together all he had, set off for a distant country, and there squandered his wealth in wild living. So, number one, this son was once walking with his father. And somewhere in that walk, the son decided he wanted his estate. He asked for it. Once he got it, he began to separate himself from his father and he went off into wild, reckless living. This is prodigal behavior. This is what they do. They separate themselves from their heavenly father and they are now off in wild, reckless living. If you go over to the book of Jonah, you read the story of Jonah, how God, told Jonah to go to Nineveh. Um, However, Jonah had his reasons why he didn't want to go to Nineveh. This was his purpose. And so Jonah went in the opposite direction. Again, we see another separation taking place here. Jonah is what we will call who has that running man spirit in him. Okay, prodigals have that running man spirit in them. And so Jonah began to run from the Lord. Prodigals run from the Lord, right? Um, and so, as you continue to read the story, God encountered him. He provided the well, swallowed him up. And Jonah was in that well for 3 days before he decided that he was ready to do the Lord's will. Okay. And so when you hear me talk about prodigals, we're talking about the- these individuals who were once walking with the Lord. However, along this journey, they began to separate themselves from the Lord, and they are now off in wild, reckless living. If you go over to Romans chapter 1, it talks about God's wrath coming upon those who suppress the truth. See, prodigals come up under God's wrath because they keep on suppressing the truth. They come up under a reprobate mind, right? And they participate and behave and where they give it over to shameful lust, okay, and they approve of these individuals who basically do all this evil and wicked things, okay. And so again, prodigals are those who are often wild, reckless living. Prodigals separate themselves from their heavenly father. So that means they are no longer serving the Lord. So it doesn't matter if this person has a title to be a pastor, a teacher, an apostle, a bishop, a prophet, a minister. It doesn't matter. Your title doesn't matter. Scripture say you will know them by their fruit. You want to take a look at that person who has this title, look at their fruit. When you look at their fruit is going to tell you who they are serving. The fruit will tell you if this person is serving God or if this person is walking with the devil. You know this person is walking with the devil because they have sin manifesting in their life. You will see pride. You will see lust of the flesh. You will see greed. You will see selfishness. You will see, what else? All type of things, just begin to manifest through this individual. You know this person is walking with the Lord because you see the fruit of the spirit: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, gentleness, right? You will see, the love of God in this person. You will see them walking in forgiveness, right? Prodigals walk in unforgiveness. You will see all of the fruit, like I said, of the spirit on this individual. So prodigals, once again, are those who have separated themselves from the Lord and they are now off in wild, reckless living. All right. So with that, I am Tequila Coleman. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave me a positive comment. I'll talk to you real soon. Take care.